me voting for just some
weather.
How about just some comfortable weather, like where we don't need AC and where we don't need heat, where we can just, I don't know, open the windows. Of course, we need to wash the pollen out of the air first.
I mean, we've got so much going on, Julie, that we do need that precipitation. We'll start there. But yeah, the weather department, good story before we
We're looking at you. There's a weather transition there.
Here comes the good news. All right, we do have showers and storms. That is good news this morning. Staying below severe threats. Even better news. We did have some winds in Craig County, reportedly getting upward of about 60 miles per hour. So if you need storm damage in your location, I'd love to hear from you, especially for Craig County. The rest of us just getting on some beneficial rain, some cloud to ground lightning strikes, as well as those brief heavy downpours. Good rainfall in the area. Let's pull it in a little bit tighter and talk about what's going on. We do have those showers, a few rumbles of thunder, upward of about 500 lightning strikes confined within this complex right here. You could see some of those heavier downpours right now just around the Grand Lake area, south of Anita, extending up to north of Tahlequah. So that's what we're looking at. Going back further to North Bartlesville, you're getting a little bit more rainfall at this time and continuing up around the Oklahoma-Kansas line. So we're not done yet. It's going to try to drop southward. But as I talked about just a few minutes ago, Tulsa, what is going on? I mean, it's headed right for us, and all of a sudden there's that fine cutoff, and it just started to go back up north. So we're still waiting on some beneficial rainfall here for our location. It continues to remain just to the north. Again, those areas did need that rainfall, but we are counting it down because it's been at least 22 consecutive days that we have not seen a quarter of an inch of rainfall here for Tulsa. All right, Copan, yes, good news. We've had over an inch and a quarter just in the last 6 hours, and the system's still active, so I'm pulling these numbers in, and they'll change throughout the morning. But for now, Nowata had some good rainfall as well. Jay, you're looking at half an inch of rainfall, so some good numbers there. Tulsa, we're still lacking quite a bit. We're going to keep those chances in this morning, mainly north and east of Tulsa, and then we're going to drop those off. A brief break. I know that some kids have some soccer games going on today. Could be dealing with some muddy fields, especially north and east of Tulsa. And then we're going to keep some chances in, about 30% by about 5 to 7 o'clock into the evening hours, as we do see some redevelopment likely to happen. Right now, taking that live look, use our Wade's RV Weather Camera Network. Julie, am I seeing a little fall foliage kind of blending in there?
Yeah, maybe.
A little bit. I don't know if it's fall foliage or dry conditions. It's one or the other. All right, for Tulsa right now, some sun peeking out. Things are looking good. If you were wondering how much rain for Tulsa overnight, not a lot. In fact, a little light sprinkle. 69 in the Tulsa Metro, 71 over to Porter, 71 down towards Eufaula. South winds 5 to 15 miles per hour, 30% chance. Temperature still managing to warm into those 80s this afternoon. 84 is the average. That's above average. Some areas, you ready for this? 90s likely in the forecast. So we are going to watch for any storms not only to redevelop but to intensify later today. Sunset tonight at 7:23. Keeping that cloud coverage around with those overnight lows in those 60s. I said multiple rounds, and here comes an additional chance into tomorrow morning. About a 50% chance for that rainfall timeline from start to finish. So if you're headed to church, if you're headed to brunch tomorrow, keep the umbrella with you. You will need it at some point. 87 for your high temperature. So temperatures still managing to climb above average despite that cloud coverage and that precipitation in the area. Timing things out for today. Again, let's go back to this timeline. Isolated chances. The bulk of this was this morning. We'll see some redevelopment later on today, but the bulk of this is out of the way. Okay. 87 for tomorrow, 50% chance, 40% chance as we welcome in fall. Julie, I want your eyes to go to Wednesday. Do you see that 79? We do have a secondary front that's going to shift those winds out of the north, knock those temperatures down. Now, will they stay that cool for a while? That's still the big question. But that precipitation, I mean, we have multiple days. So, Tulsa, we are going to get that precipitation. I promise. It's just not happening this morning.
Just everybody behave.
Yes.
Like, if that's the reason we haven't gotten the rain.
You heard it first, folks.
I don't know. We're just trying to get the rain here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know my lawn could use it. Annie, thanks. Well, up next.